So the 5 best things in order to improve your piece control. This is the topic I'm going to be covering in today's video. It's an extremely useful one because I haven't made an updated piece control guide since all the way back in Chapter 2. Now be sure to stick around till the end of the video and use code SONATA in the Fortnite item shop if you guys do want to support me. Let's get right into this video. So I want to start off by going over the best piece control drill map. Now there's going to be tons of drill maps out there, however there's going to be one that most of you guys have most definitely heard of. This is going to be Raiders Piece Control Practice Map version 3. Now the great thing about this map is that a lot of professional players use it. I myself use it every single time I'm trying to improve my piece control. It's going to have around 50 different drills that are all extremely applicable in the game. Not to mention it's also going to have tutorials for each of these drills and how to complete them properly. You can go from easy to intermediate to advanced. There's a bunch of different levels for all different types of players. Everyone's going to have something to do in this map. It's a very good system to practice your piece control. Not only will it teach you new methods, it'll help you perfect the methods that you already know. I'd recommend that you try to get on this map and use it every single day as a warm-up or a drill before you get off. As long as you use it one time for I'd say 15 minutes to half an hour, and if you consistently do that every day for a long period of time, you're 100% going to improve. What you guys should do is go through each drill and then apply them when you guys play. I'd recommend that you do these drills for a couple of days and then move on to the next one and continue improving and switching out the drills that you're doing. Try to get through all of them until you have mastered each individual drill, and then your piece control will drastically improve based upon your progress. Now, in terms of the best practice map, this is a little bit different than drill map because this is where you're actually applying your piece control in a fast-paced setting. This is going to be, once again, Raiders Piece Control Edit Course. Now, what I think is really good about this map is that it helps you focus on the most used drills that you're going to be using for in-game and real-game fighting. This is going to help you practice it and improve those drills and learn how to use them at a high speed. I think one of the best parts about this map is that there's a timer so that you guys can go into the edit course and then do it and time yourself, but also go in once you're done and then see how many pieces that you missed. And if you missed any, you can learn to fix that by replacing your crosshair in the correct spot. There's a bunch of different methods in order for you guys to perfect this edit course, but I think what's really beneficial about this edit course is that this is what you have to do in order to get quick piece control like you see in the pro players. You're going to be watching tons of different pros that have insanely fast piece control, and the primary way that they got it is obviously playing the game and learning it, but it's also applying it in stuff like this. People don't just do edit courses nowadays where it's just straight up 5 triple edits in a row. Nowadays, people are trying to use more practical edit courses with piece control, builds that you actually place, and enemies that you can shoot. This is going to emulate a real in-game situation, not to mention that it's also going to help your overall free building in the game. If you guys are in a build fight and somebody's kind of far away from you, you can learn to piece them up from a distance. You can try to get close to them, practice piecing up people like that. And it's really good practice for the end game if you're looking for a kill in primarily solos, but also duos. You guys are going to be tunneling through most of this edit course, which is why I think that it's one of the best practice strategies for you guys and your piece control. Now, in terms of the best creative practice that you can get for your piece control, this is going to be finest realistic 1v1s. Now, this is something personally I stand by very strongly. I do these 1v1s almost every single day, because since I am in school, I don't get an opportunity to play Arena or some other game mode every single day. So I at least try to play 15 to 30 minutes of finest realistic 1v1s. Now, this is a really great way to pass the time when you're bored of the game. If you're bored of continually playing Arena, and you just want to get some free time playing against random opponents while chilling to some music, watching a YouTube video, start playing some finest realistic 1v1s. But make sure that when you're playing them, it's going to help keep your fighting and piece control abilities sharp. So let's say you're not playing for a while, you have a vacation, you come back. Once you're back, you can use this finest realistic 1v1s in order to actually sharpen your skills. Make sure that you're able to get back into the spin of Fortnite without wasting too much time. Now, I'd recommend you guys go into this map, into public matches and queue up. And you need to go in with the intent of using a certain drill that you have practiced recently. So basically what I'd recommend is that you guys take a drill from Raiders map and then use it in the piece control edit course, and then finally apply it into actual fighting in the finest creative practice. Eventually, once you guys are doing these for a couple of days, you guys can then master these piece control techniques. This is one of the most important parts of actually improving your piece control. I see a lot of people that have really good piece control, but they kind of just learned it by learning the game as it kept going. Those are primarily people who are pros. And for those of you that aren't, this is the best way to learn and apply it. But of course, finest realistic 1v1s is nothing compared to actually playing in-game, which is why I want to go over the best in-game practice for your piece control. Now, of course, I'd recommend that you guys try to run up some Arena. Try to play for high kill Arena games. Be sure to W key pretty much everybody you see, land at the hot drops. This is going to help you practice piece control on actual in-game players, but also it's going to help you learn to control your materials, which means that you don't have unlimited mats, which is a very common situation that I see a lot of people do. I see a lot of really big creative warriors play like they have unlimited materials whenever they're in game, and as long as you guys play a lot of Arena, especially during the off spawn and mid games, you're not going to be having maximum mats. so you need to learn how to ration your materials while using piece control. It's really important. Also, if you guys do watch any pro player streams, they are always playing solo arena whenever they can. The special thing about a lot of pro players is that they play a lot off stream. They're going to be grinding arena all of the time. A lot of them that aren't in school are going to be playing arena throughout the entire day. But if you are in school, you still need to try to get in at least a little bit of in-game arena practice. Try to W key, just try to absolutely pop off and use your piece control to the best of your ability while rationing with in-game material counts. Now, I'd argue that this is the #1 thing that holds an average player's piece control and fighting back from going to the next level of a semi-pro or professional player. A lot of people don't really take advantage of the arena system. And yes, while I agree that sometimes it may not be the most fun system, that's why you should start playing some duos, play some trios, have fun with your friends. I remember the days when people used to play just arena for fun. It wasn't necessary to have the perfect meta and the perfect competitiveness. You would just play with your friends and have a blast. People should do that again. You're definitely going to improve your piece control because of it. But of course, if you guys want some pro players to refer to, the best pro players I'd recommend that you guys watch in order to improve your piece control. This is for controller players, I'd recommend you watch people like Day, Miro, maybe Reet on NAOS as well. And for keyboard players, you guys need to watch a ton of EU piece control. I think that's some of the most advanced. I'd recommend you guys watch Malibuca, Noah Riley, Tayson. All of them have extremely good piece control, but I think the really big thing is that a lot of them have really good mat usage. They know how to allot their mats correctly into the game and not waste them for no reason. That's why all of these pros are really important to watch. But rather than watching them play stacked endgames, you guys seriously need to watch them actually W key. So go onto their stream, watch them play some arena. If they're not doing that, go to their YouTube channel, see a video, 25 kill win in solo arena. See what they're doing to each individual opponent and how they're operating with their piece control. Once you guys are really good at watching Fortnite, you're naturally going to learn a little bit faster because you're going to pick up the same habits and learn by repetition. Seeing is learning for most people, so if you see something happen, you're more likely to emulate it yourself. That's why you guys need to watch all of these pros. But anyways guys, those are the 5 best tips in order to improve your piece control. You're going to be having the best drills, the best practice map, the best creative practice, and the best in-game practice, along with the best pro players to watch. If you guys follow all of these tips, you're definitely going to improve your piece control at a pretty fast rate. I really did enjoy making this video simply because I forgot that a lot of these maps exist, a lot of these methods exist. A lot of you guys may have forgotten as well, and some of you guys may have even stopped practicing them. It's important that you keep doing that. It's extremely good for your game. But that's about it for this video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.